going? Thanks for stopping by. If you saw the video where I demonstrated my tones for the GX-100 and you've stopped by here because you want to get these tones, then thank you so much. That really does mean a lot, and hopefully I can help you, fellow guitar player, out. All I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna go over every individual tone that I showed. If I'm honest, there was, what, 4 tones that I demonstrated. 3 of them were all just using this preset on manual mode. I need to go over the foundation of this preset first, which is the amps. So the fanciest thing about this preset, and it still blows my mind that you can do this, got a divider here and I can blend 2 amps together on the GX-100. So basically amp 1 is natural, and I would go over, hey, this is why I've gone for presence at 72 and this is why I've gone for treble at 50 and bass at 67. If I'm completely honest, I moved the dials and basically play as I'm moving, and I want something that feels nice and I want something that sounds good, and I just left it on this because I thought it sounded good. I try to not over egg the pudding when I'm dialing in a tone. I just like to keep things quite simple, as you can see by this signal chain. So I'm blending this sound that you're hearing here with a matchless combo. It's called match combo. It's basically just a matchless amp. So again, these are my tones here. So that's my foundation. I have this preset set up. So as you see it right now, the 2 blended amps, I'm using a foot pedal as well, so like a volume pedal, delay on and reverb plate on. That is that's my foundation tone. So that's how I have it set. So let's take a look at the delay. I've got it set to 400 milliseconds, and these are my settings for my delay. If I go over to my reverb, I've got it set to play. So you do get quite a few options for reverb. I've got it set to play, and these are my settings for my reverb. I kind of like it to be, I don't like it to be too subtle where you don't really hear it. I like it to be slightly in your face, just like a gentle slap in your face. Not like a massive whack in the face of reverb, just a gentle slap I find is quite nice. So if I come over to my chorus pedal, and if I want that Eric Johnson-y type of clean, I will add in chorus. So here's my tones for that. And again, just a reminder that I'm using this whole preset in manual mode when I play. And I use this whole signal chain just like a pedal board. So yeah, I'm using the stereo chorus here, and these are my settings here. If I go over here, I come onto my blues pedal. Yeah, this is my settings for that. I feel like sometimes it's a bit too much, if I'm honest. I feel like sometimes if I'm riffing out and I want that driven valve amp tone, I feel like 56 on the drive is quite high, but I also use the overdrive for when I'm doing like lead lines as well. So I'm happy with it being roughly in the middle. So that's everything. If you watched the previous video where I demonstrated these tones, this preset covers the EJ style clean chorus, which is basically where I play as you see it now, but with the chorus pedal on. The blues driver, turn that off, turn this on. That was the tone for that. Slow dancing basically was the one where I didn't title it. I forgot to title it, so sorry about that. But I basically played Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. I started to play that riff. That was this. I might have turned the delay off. So, double check. I might have turned the delay off for that, but either way, it's just still quite a nice tone. Which brings me over to the first tone that I had in the video. Okay, so we're coming over to the Bad Boy OD preset, and I did name this, but I did not create this. So yes, guys, I am an absolute fraud. So sorry about that. I think I tweaked things a little bit. It was from a Studio Rats video on YouTube. Paul from the Studio Rats basically dialed in a nice tone where he stacked 2 high gain amps, and that's kind of where I got the idea of stacking the amps. I think it was a video for the GT1000 Core, but I've just copied it onto the GX100, and it sounds awesome. Literally how this preset has loaded is exactly how I use this preset. I sometimes turn the compressor off, but For the video, I literally just used it as you see. So going over to the compressor, these are the settings here. I use the Boss comp. We do have a couple of different options. Amp 1, X high gain, speaker type original. These are the tones, and I'm pretty sure I did copy these exact. So coming over to Amp 2, these are the settings here. It's the X modded amp, and again, still speaker type original. I have a volume pedal there. I think I added in a chorus pedal, but I don't usually use it. The delay, it's the delay plus, and I've got it set to pan. These are the settings for that there. So this is super subtle. This delay is super subtle, but you know, it does the job. So's the reverb as well. Room small, and yeah, these are the settings for the reverb. Okay, so I genuinely hope some of you guys found this helpful and actually enjoy using the tones. Don't be afraid to tweak the tones yourself if you find that they don't sound too great on your guitar or through your speakers or through your headphones, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to tweak them slightly to match your liking, basically. If you're someone that struggles with dialing in your own tone and you find this unit to be quite daunting, then hopefully this has helped. So if you did find this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you went just down there and hit that like button. It really helps boost this video out and this channel out to some new people. I'll catch you guys in the next one, which is probably going to be another guitar one. So until next time.